Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back for our bonus episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And now I can talk about these icons on the Link to the Past side. Well, obviously, over there on the left, it's going to show Link with his current armor, shield, and sword. Which for me is the red mail, the mirror shield, and the level 4 sword. That triangle looking thing that looks like a yellow rice ball is, I believe, that is supposed to be the pyramid, and it's symbolic of having gotten the Triforce, I think. Next to that is a question mark. I believe that's supposed to symbolize the Four Sword Palace, or maybe it's supposed to symbolize the Riddle Quest. One of the two, I'm sure. And over there on the right of that where it says 001, it should say 000. That is your death counter. That one bullcrap death did not count, as far as I'm concerned. And of course it shows you your heart containers. So with that, we'll head back into the game. And we will continue. I'm going to fill up on my health first, though. And I'm going to get 3 blue potions to complement my fairy. I'll have 1 fairy in case I just kind of horribly screw up. And 3 blue potions. Alright. Now, on to the Four Sword Palace. For those who don't know, the Four Sword Palace is only in the Game Boy Advance version. It features the most challenging bosses in the game. It has new, unique rooms and puzzles, and even forces you to use a few speedrunning tricks that nowhere else in the game really forces you to use. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. Thanks! Actually, this palace is here precisely for heroes like you. I bet you can get through it, but it'll take everything you've got. So we just want to run past these chain jumps. Alright, and here is the main room. The Four Sword Palace here is divided into 4 areas. So this is kind of like a hub to each of those areas. And up here is the boss room, but we can't get by. I'm not going to zap that or attack that because it'll zap me and take a heart. And notice that we have the Four Sword replacing the crystals and dungeon items. We have no map in here. So with that, we will continue on into this one. I'm just going to pick them at random. I don't really particularly care which ones I pick, because I got to do all 4 of them eventually. So it doesn't particularly matter which ones I do first. So, after defeating those Octoroks, those stairs appear, and we can head through this door. And this room will probably look a little familiar, but it's not quite the same. It's a little bit different. Did I not hit that switch? Oh, that's right. I gotta use the staff. Of course. switch. Okay, there we go. Then we got this room here. This room is actually a little bit tricky. But you can tell where the guy where the guy is going down there. That there is something over there to do. So throw a bomb up there, and I took too long. Just gotta get past that one blue block that's hidden underneath. Now if you don't know what's there, this is going to be a very confusing room for you. Because you'll get in there and be like, the hell am I supposed to do? And once you get past that first block, you can go on through to the boss. A rematch with Mothula. Except he's not quite the same. Now, he spits off into clones that turn into bees if you hit them. Oops, that was the wrong one. So you can safely hit one and still be able to attack the real one. And I'm getting wrecked, and this is probably one of the easier fights. But that does it for that one. Move on into the next room. There's no actual text there, despite it looking like there should be. And we got the first of the 4 swords. Actually, it's the third, but whatever. Go ahead and fill up my hearts here. And I guess I will head down this one now. Got likes in here. Powerful. If you're hitting them with the beam anyway. Like they take just one hit with the sword. Alright. So this is the only time the game is going to force you to destroy a pot with the silver arrows. That's how you get past this room. And in this room, they actually force you to dash across that block to get across the gap. And this right here is probably the most famous part about this palace. Oh, Joshua, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave home. You must rescue Zelda, Princess Zelda. You are the princess's... And the princess is what? Well, that's actually your uncle's original line when you first encounter him in the palace. And so this is our rematch with Blind. However, it's a little bit different this time around. You actually have to hit his head into his body. And that's how you damage him. At least when his head is not on his body, that's how you damage him. And so it's just a process here, really. And hitting it sideways is not going to do any good. It actually gets a little easier after that first hit when it's got 3 heads, because, well, the head disappears after you hit it with it. And there we go. That was actually fairly painless. And we have retrieved the purple 4-sword. Now all we have left is the green and the red. Green is difficult to get to, and the red is difficult to fight. So I guess I'll take on the red first. Ah! That freaking freeze when it did the little... You discovered a secret tomb. Okay, there is a trick to this. Yes, if there's a crystal right there. Now, this one is a little bit harder here. You think you do it with bombs, but no. That's just going to give you some frustration. Just throw a block over there and bam, just like that. And that brings us to our rematch with the Helmasaur King. And he's definitely going to be a lot harder. Although at first he'll seem to be pretty much the same. But once you get his mask off, his tactics change a little bit. And then you can hit him with the sword. And here's how his tactics change. He spits out Helmasaurs instead of fireballs. And then he puts the mask back on eventually and spits out fireballs again. And the biggest problem, as always, is making sure you don't run into him. Once you get his mask off the second time, he'll have an eyeball there that's invulnerable to everything except for your arrows. And that reveals the third four sword, the red one. All that remains now is the green one. And I think I am actually going to take this time to exit the dungeon for a moment. You can actually do this as much as you want. Exit the dungeon, that is. I'm gonna refill my potions. Make this last one a little bit easier on me. This last one's actually pretty tough. Good thing I had enough rupees. Back to the castle. Stairs, past the rope. Have to pay this guy 20 rupees every time you leave, though. If you want to get back in, that is. And with that, we will head into the final area. Notice there's a current. Oh, you light up that, and the current disappears. And the trick here is to actually take advantage of that new control method with swimming to dive. And we have a rematch with Argus, and this is a very difficult fight. These blue baris, you cannot kill them with the hook shot. And they're frequently electrified when you pull them off. I found if you just pull them off and they're electrified, let them unelectrify and then pull them with the hookshot again and then kill them. That seems to work the best. Although you can't always do that. But when you can, that's the way to do it. And of course you should have the level 4 sword before coming in here, so can't imagine doing this without the level 4 sword. That would be a nightmare. These blue baris are way stronger than blue baris normally are. So it's just a matter of patience, really. Which is not something that I excel at. You're watching my Let's Play, so you should know that I have very little patience in general. Wow, he actually got stuck. Now, if you've got enough magic to support the Hurricane Blade, the rest of this can be fairly easy. If not, you're in for a tough fight. Because you've got all these bubbles coming up. Well, not bubbles in the Zelda sense, but I don't remember what their name was. There we go. That takes care of Argus Mark II. And we have the final 4 sword. Now we're going to go ahead and use the potion. I should have waited on the potion. Destroy that. And items aren't really going to help us here. So just run across into the final room, the 4-sword room. And we'll face our final challenge. Ourself. Green Link has the ability to use the magic cape. I think, anyway. Maybe he just has the ability to dash. And that does it for Green Link. Next is Red Link, who adds the ability to use the Hurricane Spin. I found just preparing your own spin blade is a great counter to the Hurricane Spin. And of course this Hurricane Spin of his is in addition to Green Link's abilities. Blue Link, in addition to all of Red Link's abilities, has the ability to do a very annoying downward thrust. And there's that magic cape. And there goes my fairy. I should have used the potion. Now I got to play extra careful to make sure I don't actually die. Go ahead and heal up there. Now, if you time it right, you can actually get a free hit on any Link after they use the magic cape. Now we have the Purple Link. In addition to all of Blue Link's abilities, he has the ability to shoot sword beams. He tends to use the Hurricane Blade more than he does the downward slash. And there's his sword beam. Wow, I've never seen him react that quickly. Generally, your best chance to attack is after they attack. Oh man, this is it. Coming down to the wire here. Yeah, do that some more, because I can easily counter that. No, don't do that. Pretty much the worst thing that they can do is that downward slash, because that is hard to dodge, hard to counter. It does a lot of damage. Ah, there we go. And that does it. That's a tough battle, not gonna lie. And when we do that, we get a new set of credits. Showing off all the levels. The Dark Palace. The Swamp Palace. Skull Woods. Poor moblins are getting terrorized. Thieves Town. The Ice Palace. Misery Mire. Turtle Rock. And Ganon's Tower. And of course the pyramid, where we faced Ganon and ended his reign of terror. And I don't think it's all that safe for you to be playing with that super bomb. And we get to see all the boss names, the Helmasaur King. You get to see all their forms. Argus. Mothula. Blind. Cold Stare. Vitreous. Trinex. Aghanim. And Ganon. And then we get this cool little sequence where it shows us how many times we used each item, how many times we saved, things like that. It's our quest log. I only used the bow and arrow 119 times. Boomerang 23 times. Wow, used the hook shot a lot. 160. 71 bombs. 75 magic powder. 100 times using the fire rod. Only 8 times using the ice rod. 1 time using bombos. 3 times using ether. 1 time using quake. That one time I had to use it to open up Turtle Rock. 55 times using the lamp. 186 uses of the hammer. 30 uses of the flute. 85 bug catching net. 5 Book of Mudora. 84 uses of the shovel. 30 Cane of Sumeria. 0 Cane of Burna. I told you that item was useless. 10 Magic Cape. 51 Magic Mirror. No Life Medicine. 1 Magic Medicine, the one I wasted. 7 Cure-All Medicines. 2 Super Bombs, including the one I wasted. I picked up 96 stones. I used the Pegasus shoes 374 times. And the Zora's flippers 162 times. And the sword 3,938 times. I saved once. I used 76 fairies. 4,581 rupees found. 1,146 enemies slain. And you can't really go by my playtime here because I left the game on for a whole day. Hence why I have over 24 hours of playtime. I probably spent about, I don't know, 5 hours playing this maybe. Anyways, that's going to do it for the entire Let's Play now. I hope you've enjoyed Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I'm Blaumagier, and I will see you guys in the next Let's Play. Later.